Hi bestie, I'm Brittany, an adult doll collector, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the new My Scene J doll. But before we get started, I want to say that this channel is intended for adult doll collectors, not children. So if you're under the age of 13, please get your parents' permission before watching. So Barbie Signature released another couple of My Scene collectors dolls. By the time this is posted, maybe like a week or two ago. And I was able to get both of them. So I picked up Jay, and I also have Noli on the way. And I am excited to kind of take a closer look at them. Jay will be one of my first My Scene dolls. I have a couple of Madisons, but I really didn't get into collecting My Scene. They came out when I was in high school, and my younger cousins had a bunch of them. They had brats, and it was just something about the way they were designed that was a little off-putting to me then. But, you know, going back and looking at dolls and doll lines that I missed out on collecting, I really like the art style of the My Scene dolls. I really like how they're illustrated in like the print packaging for the dolls themselves, and also the animation style of like their little shorts and movies that they released around the time that they were actively going. But Jay is a pretty unique My Scene doll because this is literally the second Jay doll that has ever existed. Jay was a featured character in Jammin' in Jamaica movie that was released in 2014. Excuse me, not 2014, y'all. 2004. And she was only featured in a 2-pack with Sutton. That was a tie-in to the Jammin' in Jamaica doll line and movie. So, like, this is a really cool thing. So let's take a minute to look at her in her packaging. So, yeah. And as you can see, she's a Barbie signature doll. And then the side of the box says My Scene. And then the back of the box features all of the dolls in the collector line that they released like last year, like at the end of the year last year. They released a Madison, a Barbie, and a Chelsea. And then they recently released the Jay and the Noli dolls. So the back of the box says, the My Scene crew are reunited for a tribute to friendship, fashion, and fun. Their exciting lives and adventures came to life on webisodes and even the big screen from 2002 to 2009. Each episode highlighted the unique style and personality of Barbie, My Scene Jay, My Scene Madison, Chelsea, Noli, and of course, Barbie. They will always be best friends in the big city. My city, my style, my scene. So in reading this, this probably needed a couple more passes on the copy, before they finalized it, because it says Barbie My Scene J. Like, what? Okay, so yeah, I know, Mattel is likely using AI for a lot of different things, and it kind of feels like they use AI to create this blurb for the back of the box, and no person did a little bit of oversight or copy editing to make sure that this is a coherent sentence and isn't like it's consistent in style, because it lists like Barbie My Scene J TM, My Scene Madison TM, Chelsea, and Noli. Like, wouldn't they all be My Scene Chelsea, My Scene Noli? Or all be Barbie My Scene Chelsea, Barbie My Scene Madison, Barbie My Scene Barbie. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and get this girl out of the box. And I'm going to do this off camera because y'all know I'll be struggling. So let's get her unboxed and take a closer look at her details. So be right back. Okay, so she is free of her box and on her stand. So she does come with a stand. She also comes with a certificate of authenticity saying that she is a Barbie signature black label doll. And this time they printed this on some really great like cardstock. Like, this is heavyweight paper, so you got that going for you. But let's take a look at Jay overall, and then let's take a closer look at her details. So I'm gonna bring her a little closer to the camera and talk about her articulation first. So she is on My Scene body, like I guess this is standard. So it does have, you know, pretty limited articulation, but articulation in line for when the dolls were released. So she can move her head side to side. She can also look up and down. She can move her arms out and back and forth. She can also bend at the waist. Yeah, she can. Her pants are a little tight, but she could do it. And then she has bend and click knees. And I'm pretty sure, like, if you're a collector watching this channel, you already know about the Mycene feet. So I'm going to take her shoes off. So the Mycene dolls, they do have standard Barbie feet. But then their shoes are like oversized, kind of like Bratz, because y'all know they were designed to compete with Bratz, because Bratz was a very successful doll line made by MGA, and Mattel was like, and they had to come up with something, and they created Mycene. But yeah, so the shoes just pop right on. They match her skin tone because they're sandals. Really cute. But I am going to take a look at her details. So I'm going to remove her sunglasses. So she does come with a pair of really cute pink sunglasses. Now I'll bring them a little closer to the camera. Really cute. But then let's take a look. So she's like a really nice rich brown skin tone. Her makeup is in line with what her outfit is. So she has on like a light purple eyeshadow and like a glossy kind of pinky magenta lip. It's really cute. Her makeup is so cute. She has an adorable face. Her hair is in twists. So like if you were going to the braid shop and wanted your hairstyle like this, they may be referred to as Senegalese twists. And like all of the twists are individually twisted on her head. And they are like a dark brown, and they're a mix of dark brown and black. And they're really cute. They're on the thinner side, and then her hair styled half up and half down. She does have a pink hair clip in her head, and it is removable, so you could just unclip it and take it down. She's also wearing kind of like a coral color earring, and they are removable, so you can take them out, change your earrings up, and then, you know, put them back in if you want. And then her outfit, which I absolutely love. Like, this is so cute. It's just so cute. So she is wearing a purple kind of like PVC vinyl jacket that is transparent. It is removable. I am not going to remove it now because I don't want to struggle. But it is a separate piece. Or maybe I will. No, it's okay. It's going to be a little bit. But yeah, okay. Here we go. We'll take it off. Now that I got it. Okay, so yeah. So this is her jacket. And it does have silver button details, like little button stickers on the side. But yeah, it's really cute. She's also wearing a pink and silver tank top that is tied in the front, and it velcros in the back, and it is a separate piece. She also has this really cute gold belly chain accessory that kind of like snaps on into her waist. It is rubber band in place, and I'm not going to remove it because I don't want to lose it. And if I drop it, y'all know I got a couple of dogs. One of the Chihuahuas would absolutely get this and tear this up. So I don't want to lose any of the pieces, especially the really small pieces like she's wearing. She is also wearing these really cute pink, purple, and yellow floral themed bell bottoms. They're so cute. They velcro in the back like this. And then with her accessories, she's wearing a couple of bracelets. So she has like a hot pink bracelet and a coral color bracelet on this arm. And on this arm, she's wearing a lighter shade of pink bracelet. And then, like I mentioned earlier, she came with a pair of pink sunglasses. And then she also has this really cute bag that opens, so you can put stuff inside. Right now, it just has a little piece of plastic to help it maintain its shape. But this really cute bag, and it looks to be inspired by the Louis Vuitton bags in the style that were released in like the early 2000s, like 2003, 2004 maybe, where they had, you know, the traditional Louis Vuitton print, which is typically in a brown and a tan color, but Then they released the bags in white and had like colorful monograms and logos on it. So that is what this bag is reminding me of. And also Dooney and Burke released a bag similar to that as well. I had one of those because my parents was not gonna buy me a Louis bag, y'all. Not at like what, 16, 17? Absolutely not. But she comes with this really cute bag, and I'm gonna put her back on her stand. And just talk about a couple more of my little thoughts about her. Like I mentioned, I'm going to either break this belly chain or break this stand like I always do. So let me just be a little more mindful with where I place it. Okay, I think that will work. Okay, so we got her standing. I'm gonna push her back so we can see her. Maybe she'll hold her bag. Yeah, okay, there. So I think she is really cute. I purchased her, I believe I got her from Target. And when I purchased her, she was a little cheaper than she is on Mattel Creations. I think she might be $45 on Mattel Creations. I paid roughly $40 for her with free shipping. So if you are looking for this doll, you might want to check out some other things other than Mattel Creations to look for. I know she's on Amazon. She's also on Target.com. And then of course, Mattel Creations. I will say that given what she's wearing and her accessories, I don't quite feel that she's worth a $40 price point. And I'm comparing that to My Scene releases in the past, like the actual releases of the My Scene dolls in like 2002, 2003. Like they cost $20. They also came with accessories. They also came with a second outfit. And for $40, I understand that this is like a tribute doll that is geared toward collectors. But you're also delivering like playline quality stuff. Like this doll would be a playline doll in 2002, 2003, but in 2025 it's considered a collector's doll, and I don't know about that. But the reason why I purchased her is because I saw a picture of her and I thought she was cute. So, you know, I am an impulsive shopper, so I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and get her. But if you are on the fence for her, if you're on the fence about whether or not to get her or Noli, honestly, just wait, because I also see that some of the previous releases like Madison, Chelsea, and Barbie, they eventually went on sale for like, I think like $20, $25, $30. So they will be a little cheaper. But I had to have her because I'm a black Barbie collector. Like, and she is a black Barbie, and I needed her in my collection. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. She's really cute, and I really like her accessories and how she's styled. Purple, as you all know by now, purple is my favorite color. And I just love the way this outfit looks. And it's also been mentioned plenty of times on like Twitter, you know, doll Twitter and Reddit, that she kind of looks like a Brandy doll. Like she looks like Brandy in 2002, and she does. Like Brandy's my girl. We're both Aquarians, so I also just had to have this doll. That's basically what it boils down to. So yeah, those are my thoughts on My Scene J. In the comments, I would like to know if you all are planning to pick her up, or if you already have her, what do you think of her? Are you collecting the other dolls in the collection, like the tribute Madison, the tribute Barbie, and the tribute Chelsea, or if you're grabbing Noli as well? Or just let me know what your favorite My Scene doll was from like previous years. I think I might do a video in the future on some of my Madison dolls that I have. Like I do have a couple. I have like Tuning In Madison, I have Hanging Out Madison, and Back to School Madison. So maybe we'll take a moment to look at those dolls. If you would like me to, let me know in the comments. But I think that wraps it up for this video. Just a couple of my brief thoughts on My Scene J. Love her, absolutely gorgeous. She's gonna look great on my shelf. But with that, as always, thank you guys for watching. And until next time, bye bestie.